arena, and what a night and what a fight we expect this to be. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
So here is Saul Canelo Alvarez, a 4-division multi-time world champion, quite simply one of the greatest of all time. Sean Showtime Porter fighting out of the fight capital of the world. And now for the official.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner.
And this one has all of those. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. We wanted action, and they are delivering. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. And he just misses with that jab. There was so much hype surrounding this match, I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
God, listen to them, listen to them. You can hear the noise, but you don't know what they're saying. It's that loud. I'm sorry, man. I'm shouting your ear. I'm sorry.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. And he misses with the left uppercut.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. He misses with that jab. Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Nice counter punch. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
The reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter shot. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Both men step back for just a moment. When are we going to see a jab from these two? He misses with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
The bell, sometimes it couldn't be the...
Let's get it started in round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are done. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. He missed with that jab. There's a counter shot. Missed him with that uppercut. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. They can't land that punch.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot with the right hand. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
And he misses with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Good counter right-handed kick. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump over. And every time you see him, take a big, deep breath.
On to the 4th we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. And he just missed with that left jab. Both men step back for just a moment. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
He threw the hook, didn't land. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. A lot of swinging and missing. Counter right. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Catch and shoot. He blocks that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Don't be looking at the one shot at a time. Set him up.
On to the 5th we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That left counterpunch will score. Just misses with that jab. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. You'd like to see more jabs.
This is easy for us to say and comment here at ringside, but those guys can see what they've got to do. I understand there's a lot of pressure. I understand there's some guys that are just naive or inexperienced, but just give them a break, give them a little time.
Got his gloves up to block the left jab. The jab not finding its target. Uh-oh, Porter! Porter just took a big shot and down he goes!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. So it's plan B. There's the bell to start round 6. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to...
Porter backing up after that heavy shot.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. Nice job landing that left counterpunch. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through it?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you. It's that but ever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
No power in those punches. And he blocks the left uppercut. He blocks that jab. Beautiful counter punch. Good counter punch. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. You gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be. Here comes round 7. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Nice counter. Neither man really defending themselves. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. They miss with the jab. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe, breathe, just get your breath back. Good. You can't miss it.
There's the bell to start round 8. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. That's a scoring left hand. They exchange punches. Caution being thrown to the wind. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart, even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have.
So time to go celebrate after another knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. That you say it. Night, night.